Hello everybody, welcome on back to the Outer Worlds here on youtube.com/Seannosaurus. My name is Sean, and we're on the ship. If you'd like to see more of this, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Thanks for hanging out. I think I usually have this up in the upper left. Hold on, it's working on it. I need to do more prep work for this. There's that. Maybe here, we'll use episode 2. This is the 2025 run. I don't know exactly when all these are going to go up, but bottom left or bottom right? Yeah, we'll go. Ooh, geez Louise. That's not what I wanted. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Okay. All right, here we are. We're ready. We're ready and we're rocking. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Subscribe and ring the bell for more. I started playing this because I was kind of excited for Avowed, but then I haven't gone back to Avowed. We need to land on a planet. We need to land Terra 2, I'd assume. I don't think we can go there. Is that what we're doing? Hold on. Welcome to the system. Okay, welcome to the system map. All the planets the same, as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. Fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before you are allowed to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain at home or at work. We know where you want us to be. Journal. Passage to anywhere. Now comes the power. Stellar Bay. Moon of Monarch? Monarch? Is there Monarch a place we can go? Groundbreaker? Groundbreaker documents. Oh, we're on Terra 2. Gotcha. Okay.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Is this where you want us to be? I guess. Okay. I think this is about as far as I made
Cap,
it.
can we talk?
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Okay. What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Yeah. We should head over. Sure. We can head over to engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
Okay. Let's do that.
Did you want to talk about something else?
No, you wanted to talk to me. Break time's over. Alright, you riding? You rolling with me? What's 20 meters away? Hold on. Where's the...
The repair station is currently idle.
Okay. 48 meters. Let's... How do I get around there? No. No. Okay, hold on. Oops. Okay. Just wanted to put my weapon away, but alright.
The woolly milk has coagulated into woolly curds again, Captain.
Hi, Sam. There's no response from Sam, the automechanical unit. Serial number is etched into its chassis and includes the letters Sam. Okay. Leave it alone. Alright. Anything worth taking? Examine. A stern older man with warm eyes. Oh, it's her dad. Okay. Pick up. Oh, cool. Alright. Okay, hold on. Please, please, please. Just let me pick up the ammo. Okay. Patent pills. Fully modified tools with unique weapon, with unique mechanical usages. Digging around in here would be easy. An easy way to lose a finger to a saw-toothed blade. Book is heavily dog-eared. With doodles in the margins. Let's grab that. Grab that. This is not a petunia. Okay. Thanks. Good to know. I can sleep in the bed. Alright. So let's see. What if we go Down this way. Holographic Shroud. Holographic Shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise results in being attacked on sight. Okay. Speak to Gladys. Optional. Retrieve the Holographic Shroud. I got 16,000 XP. Hawthorne's unread. Oops. Archived. That accidentally I impounded your ship. Silly fat fingers embarrassing me once again. Terribly inconvenient. Groundbreaker's airspace as well as ship space. Please don't hesitate to look me up. The Lost Hope survives or serves. Spectrum vodka. Perhaps we could try in every color. Alright. How could it have happened a second time? What the hell? Impounding mix up a second time. I don't know where you were raised, but I'd hazard a guess to say it may have been a barn because anyone with a modicum of decent rearing would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincere messages of one's friends. And tell you how pleased I am to hear from you. Your message was hilarious, delighted by sense of humor, tale of hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. By the way, I was scrapping Groundbreaker's comms networks for scraping. Gotcha. Man, I'm bad at reading. Groundbreaker's comms network for tasty little tidbits, and I noticed you just declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rugged individualist, you. I only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful. I look forward to corresponding with you in greater regularity. Ooh, so I'm guessing that one is new. Search term Sam. First Sam results. Oh, okay. Oh, do forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical in Emerald Vale's scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Removal of factory standard part suds steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement parts. Acid steeper has been delayed. Progress is set back, estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. But I do. There we go. I'll ask Ada about the SAM units. Find an acid steeper. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and it's not turning up anytime soon. But good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for information regarding the location of an acid steeper I can filch. Part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. Anything else? Shrink ray. Called Shrink ray. Titled. Black market leads. Science weapons. Oh, leveled up. Okay. Weapons from the void acquire. Okay. Well, that's, I guess, kind of helpful. Can I talk to? I guess I don't have to talk to Ada. All right, let's see. What do we have here? God, I love upgrading a dialogue. There we go. I like a little bit of tech. And then perks. What do we have? 25% damage when alone in party. I think I like Parvati enough to keep her with me. Permanent pep in your step. 25% walk speed. That's kind of helpful. They're slow. They're not slow, you're just fast. Take better care of your weapons and armor than most people. Ooh, that one's kind of tempting. After some unsanctioned adjustments, the workbench's side alignment tool is much more accurate. Oh, companion crit chance, nah. 5 base armor rating. 100% additional ammo stock on vendors. Consumable and general stock on vendors. Tactical time dilation, much faster. There we go. Fortune Jupiter. 50% XP from companion kills. Shoot. Shoot negotiator may cost some friends, but you make up for it for bits. 20% lower vendor prices. What do I have? 8. We don't get another one till 10? 50% tactical time dilation recharge rate, or XP. We'll go XP. Alright, so what do we have all kinds of quests here. Found a non-operational sanitation. Okay, find an acid steeper. Terminal in the captain's quarters regarding the attempts to turn Sam into a combat-capable machine. Hawthorne planned to replace Sam's Suds steeper with an acid steeper, but never picked up the part from Roseway. And then Parvati. I keep putting the R in the wrong spot. Parvati. Groundbreaker's engineer. Roseway. She asks you to take her next time you happen by that way. Logs in the captain's terminal in the Unreliable mention finding a powerful weapon, perhaps a Halcyon colony. It contains other weapons which, like this one, push the boundaries of what science can achieve. It would be worthwhile to seek out these devices, these science weapons. Logs on Hawthorne. Rumors from the Groundbreaker. And that one's also Groundbreaker. Okay. Author of Hawthorne's logs mentioned looking in Gladys's shop for old records. Apparently, the smuggler acquired several leads that way. Phineas' science weapon. Okay. Oh, it is orbital lab. So what does that give us? Phineas' weapon, Gladys. Okay. Let's do... Oops. You can go passage to anywhere. We need to speak to Gladys from the Groundbreaker anyway for that, so... Gladys? That one, yeah, Gladys' shop. That one's in Roseway. And then we need that. Okay. So we'll hang out here for a bit.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
What do you think about the automechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. Let's, Alright, Parvati, you with me? You rocking with me? Oh. I need to take... Do I really need to take Vicar Max? I guess I can for the moment. Okay, so we're on... You're raising your dodge skill unlocks a forward dodge. Okay.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Okay. So let's head in this way.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back-bayed rat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink. Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Okay. What's going on with you?
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Yeah. I noticed you in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
I'd like to hear your side. What happened? Oh, I heard you knocked out someone with a tossball stick. My guard threatened to toss you out of an airlock.
Yeah. He's like the rest of those bored jackasses. All bluster, no grit. All you gotta do is square your shoulders and stand up to him. Board ain't accustomed to disobedience.
Sure. What exactly did you do?
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me.
Oh.
But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
That's when you resolved your differences like an adult, right? So you defend. Oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker.
Okay.
Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
You got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Oh. Never caught your name. I'm Aaron.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss.
Okay.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Okay. Okay. Well, we don't want to. We wouldn't want to steal anything. Oop. Shh. Okay, Vicar Max. Shut the fuck up. Nah, I don't actually need those at the moment. What's going on over here? Nope. Just wanted to talk.
Move along.
You got it. Ooh. Okay. You didn't. God. It's real hard.
It's always fucking freezing in the bays.
We move cargo 16 hours a day, and half of us still can't afford a bed.
Hell yeah.
Careful where you smoke. The crew bills us for air filtration.
We move cargo 16 hours a day, and half of us still can't afford a bed.
Okay. Let's go to the inn. Whatever. Registration area.
Mechanicals all over, but they still got us sweating to move boxes.
Customs and
inspection, right this way.
Hello, how are you? Vending machine. Can I sell anything yet? No? Okay. Anything interesting here? move.
Identification, please.
Here you go. Oh, do I present Hawthorne's ID or mine? Oh, let's say hypothetically speaking I don't have an ID. What happens then?
Everybody's got an ID. Oh, let me guess. You, left it in your other pants? I hear that one a lot.
What if I told you I'm a newly thawed colonist from the Hope?
I'd tell you no one's fallen for that line in about 30 years. Then, I'd take the safety off my gun and kindly ask you to move along.
It's a good thing she didn't say that then, right?
Thanks, Parvati.
Sure, kid. Right. You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts.
Sure did. And now we're in space.
Well, welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day.
Oh, okay.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Ah, shit.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Okay, Max, why don't you
Now, hold
fucking
on.
calm
This isn't
down?
the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
I'm gonna wring this Bedford guy's neck.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Okay. Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Looking for someone named Gladys?
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Can you tell me about Udom Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Sounds like a fun guy.
Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udom takes it to an, unhealthy level.
Seems like there's some tension between the board and the Groundbreaker.
You noticed, huh?
I'm sharp like that.
What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Station... yeah, your station's in a state of disrepair. You could make the board fix it. Keep pushing them.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
Oh, I'm sure they would.
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
Board runs most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Thanks for the info.
Sure thing.
Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Okay. That's
All right.
all. That's all I will worry about for right now.
Be seeing you.
Okay. So we're impounded.
Can we talk?
Picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch. Hey.
Here we go again. No one...
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time. While we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
Okay. Somebody who can read a book?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu.
Okay.
He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Okay. Seems like a bit of a long shot. What makes you so sure?
Oh, I'm anything but certain. But it's all I've got at the moment. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Okay. How is it that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
All right, let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
Let's go. Okay. Oh boy. A quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you'll be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
Huh. You seem to know a lot about this
By
person.
Verity. What?
Okay. So let's go ahead, pop a save here. We can go... What is... Kind of quest? We got all kinds of stuff going on over here. Let's do we can do the main situation for a moment.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
Okay.
Careful where you smoke. The crew bills us for infiltration.
Okay. So then... okay, you have found an ID cartridge to use with the holographic shroud. Automatically disguised when entering the associated restricted area. So... what do I want? I want what? How do I use the thing? Weapons, armor, mods, general. Okay. What do you... I don't know what do you need me to do, game? I need to use the workbench. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like.
I don't.
Something vexing you, Captain?
Yeah, I don't understand what you'd need me to do. Something to do with your religion.
Yes, well, now that we're here, can we check in with security? I'd like to track down that scholar.
Okay. Just in case. Holographic disguise activated. Oh, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains its energy when it runs out. Personnel will see you and interrogate you. Talk your way out of interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated. Okay. Did not realize it just automatically kicked in.
You mind if I ask you a question? Like, a personal one?
Oh, sure. What's on your mind?
Is it true what you said? About being on the Hope?
I don't want to lie to her. It's true.
Wow. Well, welcome to Halcyon. I'm Parvati Holcomb. Parvati Holcomb, which you already knew. Okay, I'm bad at this.
Hey, you're doing just fine. It's nice to meet somebody friendly so soon.
It's hard, huh? Not knowing anybody, not being sure what's expected or how people are judging you. But you got me now. I'm sure I can help you out. We can do this. Yay, us.
Noticed you mention your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Oh, fucking crap. I'm sorry.
It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
Got along well with your dad. You might not have with your mother.
Could be. Reckon I'll never know.
You the new hire? Nice to meet you.
What do you think you're doing?
Okay.
Just don't make more paper.
Interrogation successful. Okay.
Hey,
I don't have... So do I need to level up?
what do you think you're doing? Just don't complicate my job, okay?
Okay. So now we're kind of just moving around. Bumping up the... Use the lie thing. What? Oh, I've already done that one. Never mind. There's an achievement for doing like 3 of those. But I don't understand, so I'm kind of stuck here. Oops. Do I have any sort of... What qualifies as stealth skill? So what do I need? I need character skills. So what does it say? 18 of 35. So where's 18 of 35? Okay, okay. So if I change my armor, so I need stealth stuff to help me get... Alright, what kind of armor do I have here? Stealth skills plus 5. Okay, lock pick. Oh, we're too short. No way. So we might have to come back and do this. Do this differently. 5 rebuilt mining gear, 5 patched low pressure helmet, Parvati. And there's nothing else I think that's like... Nothing's over 5. Lockpick, one-handed melee. Was the other one 35 as well? Damn, 35. 2. It's going to be a bit before we level up, but I don't think it'd be the worst thing in the... I don't know, if not the like the worst thing in the world, but... Here, we can do this. We'll see if we can get an achievement out of it.
What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving. There we go. Okay, so we will come back to that. We just need to level up. And we'll put 2 in 2 in stealth, and then we can take care of that. As for now, we'll go ahead and just do passage to anywhere. Oops. We'll continue our work down that way. I'm guessing I have to kind of go through this way either way. Yes. Oh, hell yeah.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
With caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO. Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Hell yeah.
You got a maintenance issue, take it to Chief June Lei. She's in engineering.
Okay. Alright, so we'll walk over here.
You know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard, the board was in dispute with the Renegade Company. Sounded dire.
They call it Monarch now. It's supposed to be a real hellhole. Warlords drumming up marauder squads, blood running in the streets, all kinds of shit.
So it went about as well as everybody expected.
Yep. Complete fucking fiasco. You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close at their cargo.
Okay. Let's go this way. Arrest and go.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products. Military service does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military burial, participation medal, training, or weapons. This is Halcyon News, reminding you that there's no I in news, no we in Halcyon, and no Mercury in Saltuna.
Okay. What's up, Spencer?
Got my sights on you.
Alright. Absolutely says Spacer, by the way.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
We gonna have sex?
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Let's see. Oh, I guess we can see what we got for sale.
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Okay. Can I sell some stuff here? I have a bunch of stuff marked as junk, I'm sure. I doubt it was worth very much. But we're working on selling 10,000 bits of items. Actually, here. Well, I guess I should have. Okay. Apple. Mag 2 power. Gyro sight. Thug kit. Armor parts. Holy shit. Insufficient bits. Battered data pad. Archive cartridge. God, I wish I had enough for that. Probably, I might have enough. Energy cell. Probably sell that. Okay, so she doesn't have a whole lot, so let's do tech kits. Alright.
Great law, is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again?
What?
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Okay. 10,000 bits. Okay. What's the opportunity? Any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me? No one's ever found my bits lacking.
You've certainly been blessed with an abundance of sass, haven't you? But it's your interstellar currency I'm interested in, not your nethers.
Oh, okay. Any chance of a discount?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Well, wait, nope, nope. Damn it, no.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
Sure.
Might be this could
Sounds
help
like
out
me.
Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
I didn't say anything about having qualms, did I? No qualms. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna over in engineering?
Okay.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting.
Okay.
She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates.
Okay.
If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors.
Okay.
The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Abandoned outpost, corporate secrets. Got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
What other jobs do you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got.
Okay.
You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
You got some purple berry punch. Okay. So we're making some progress here. That's a positive. Okay, so what do we have weapons-wise that we can kind of get rid of or mark as junk? Probably the Spacer's Choice revolver. Oof. 71 plasma rifle. I have 2 light machine guns. We can trash one of those. Bolter pistol. Stole that. Revolver. Might be the weakest of the 3 handguns I have. It's fine. Plasma rifle. Sawed-off shotgun. Okay, I think we're okay there. I don't know that I really want to dig around to the ammo stuff at the or the armor stuff. Actually, I guess if we kind of just go 4, 4, 4, 9, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 22, 3, 3, 4, 9, determination, tech skills. Anything have tech skills? Yeah. Trash that. Okay. I think we can do that. That's probably fine. That's fine. Tech kits. Sell value only about 38 anyway. Okay. So I guess we can trash what we have as far as...
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
No, thank you. Let's see. Trade. It's only worth a couple hundred, but that's fine. It more importantly, it lightens our load. We're about half full, so that's a positive, and I'm sure we'll find enough other stuff to not worry about it. Okay. Oh, what the hell?
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a 0G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom.
Taste the freedom.
A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
You work for Spacer's Choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
It's not so bad. They're struggling, but they've got good hearts. You aren't missing much. It's a dump.
Not the word I'd use. I think of it more like a... No, I take it back. Dump sums it up nicely.
Well, I liked it fine enough.
I'm sure they're doing their best. That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
Alright, let's, I've got to ask about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
I will get right on that. Or can I get a hat like yours?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
You doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. Not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
You brush your teeth.
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprout Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
You have to sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Spacer's Choice make you wear that hat?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Do you need me to help you get out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
I'm addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Okay. Sorry if I pushed you too hard.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
Alright, let's see what you've got for sale.
Have a look.
Where's a hat? Give me a hat. 24% discount. Nice. Now can I sell? Oh no, I already sold all my stuff. Light machine gun, impact hammer, light assault rifle. Compare. Gotcha. Okay.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
What's going on over here?
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Emfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
Is this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Wait, you don't even like her, but you're checking on her?
You say that like it's weird.
But why bother?
Like I said, Jessie did me a favor, and now I owe her one.
Oh, okay.
I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Okay, alright. Yeah, maybe I can...
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
I'm gonna go look in on Jessie.
Something I can help you with?
Like to see Jesse Doyle?
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Okay. The records say? Have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
No, I'm implying that you should actually talk to her. Can I buy supplies from you?
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable. Take care.
Good luck getting to Jesse, and better luck if you do.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
To the last ratchet on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
No. Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me.
Yeah, pretty little head.
Terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick it down.
Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. All right, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are.
Okay.
Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath.
Okay.
You, ain't with the board, are you?
No.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Oh, okay. I do work for the board, actually. Oh, man, don't do that. Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
What'd you do that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Okay, all right. Think the board had someone follow you and now you're hiding out?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond. and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
Oh.
Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udam's deposit I'd spent.
I'll talk to Udam for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Okay. Shit.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Oh, was this who we were supposed to talk to? Wheeler told me to get your ass off your ass about his... Get off his ass about your shipment.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to find him. Oh, wait, who's Irion?
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
What do you need mechanicals for?
Surgery, mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker. The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
I can try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type.
Yeah, well, I can't really
Look out, though.
do a
Place
whole
is
lot.
Probably crawling with outlaws.
Alright, that's fine. Sounds like a good time for me to murder! Okay, now where are we in our quest here? Convince Udon Bedford to clear Jesse's debts. Okay.
Any word on Jessie?
Well, she's in debt and the board thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. We can't miss it.
Okay. I think we need to go over here for 3 or 4 things at this point anyway, so. I can just use a terminal. Oh. Do I have? Oh, okay. Hack used. Conveyors. Right. Oh. Public notices? So if you have a race concerned about the quality of the Groundbreakers, yeah, somewhere. Ship impounded? Pay your damn fees. And don't bother my people. Looking for work. Housing out for almost a year. Oh, okay. 56 times in 632 days. So here's my story. My ship limited to Groundbreaker in a rough state. Couldn't make the repair fees, docking fees, refueling, or the fees for not being able to pay our fees. So I'm kind of stuck here. Took my ship and sold it off as scrap. Now I crowded to shots of hell. And corporate freighters won't hire me on. I'm hoping someone with a bunk to spare places. Oh. Kind of nice if you could find them and help them out, but I don't know. Okay.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Oh man, they are gonna fuck so hard
What
tonight.
are you doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail. Carry on.
Unless you have business with the board, move along.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Okay.
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
Concerned supervisors indicate that rates of time theft are on the rise. We urge all of our listeners to remember that lack of productivity is not a victimless crime. Workers should be on the lookout for slacking and underperformance. Report anyone you suspect of time theft to your supervisor immediately.
Yes.
This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
Udon Bedford's passcode.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
You don't know that.
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Let's see. Forget Alex, why'd you impound my ship? I'm gonna wring your scrawny neck, you sprat fuck. Give me back my ship.
There's no need for hysterics. This is all a hilarious misunderstanding.
No, it's not. Explain. Now. Oh, did you hear me chuckle? Did you hear me chuckle?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places.
I'm about to close the door and kill the four of you.
The flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go...
Yeah, shut your fucking mouth.
Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
No. Do you think I know anything about Wells?
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table?
Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's that about the board having your head? I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want to settle her debt.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
She's worth more alive than dead. Put her under an indenture contract? Indentured servitude kind of sucks.
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although, seeing as this woman isn't a member of our crew, it'd be nice if the price weren't quite so high.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
A total of 1996 bits? I'll cover that. Charging that much for emotional anguish?
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work? Be my guest. Ask away.
Okay. So let's save there. just to double check kind of where we are. Talk to Ellie. Okay, so we gotta go back to her. Locate a security terminal. Find acid seeper. Find them. Signal distress. Science weapon on Groundbreaker. Passage to anywhere. Always willing to put available capsules to work. Check the bounty board. Docking bay for work. Okay. So we can go... Well, at least do this part here. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. I didn't do anything yet.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm in the clear, thanks to you squaring my debt. You sure saved my skin, stranger.
Yeah, sure.
All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Okay, cool. We got about half of it. Watch yourself while I'm gone.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Sure.
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones.
Okay.
If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Well, saying you'll work just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Sure. Well, welcome aboard. What exactly did Jesse do for you anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
What was the bet? That's funny. She says she saved your life.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
And?
And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
Ah, so she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
Okay, Melly. Welcome aboard.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Meet me on the shop.
Traveling in
Ship.
style, are we?
I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Okay. Oh, perfect. So, what we will do is immediately make sure that we do the stealth. A couple in the tech. And then give me just a little bit there. Points available 2. Okay. Alright, so that means that we can do security terminal. We can do the empty man. So we should have enough stealth to do that.
Keep up the good work. What was that? Hold it right there! What do you think you're doing?
Whatever I want.
Just don't make more paperwork for me, all right? What was that? Look out! Hey! Fire!
What the fuck is happening? Okay, where did I last save? This is, Oh my fucking god. Okay, well, I picked the wrong one. Fuck me. Okay. 526. Okay, so I think I only lost that progress. Okay, I just lost the... Okay, then we can go ahead and save here. Yeah, I think the game wants you to go back around.
Rizzo's purple berry punch. A soft flower candy shell around a sweet purple berry flavored scent.
Understood. I'll keep my head down. What?
Wow, you got that.
Okay, let's go ahead and... Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Thank God I saved in a different fucking place. I guess they probably give you enough stuff to figure it out anyway. God, this is so annoying.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A tasty and 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Oh.
Nicely done. There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Confiscated goods. Security logs.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Yeah, the scholar you keep almost accidentally saying the name of. Okay.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
You hesitated there. What aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
I don't think it was. Seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Okay, so now what you want me to do is go back to the ship. Gotcha. Okay. Here's the amount of a threat. And we want... Okay, let's go to the drinking... Let's go drinking sapphire wine. Let's do that one. Let's help out Parvati here.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Bell's Shells. Hello.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
What's the benefit of modifying my weapons? I'll see what you have for sale. Anything cool? Some LMGs. Oh, a flamethrower. Heavy machine gun. 400. Shot cannon. Tactical shotgun. Yeah, let's screw it. Let's buy it. What do we... Don't really need that. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Oops. Didn't mean to do that either. Okay. Alright.
I hear scary things about Monarch.
Is any of the news they play here actually true?
No.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for
Hello, Greasy.
capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells.
Auntie's
Report
Kitchen.
any sightings to your local board embassy.
Wish they'd let us off station. Air up here's just recycled spacer farts. I hear. Is any of the news they play here actually true?
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
Yeah, must be.
Advertisement for the fall.
Spent all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Your corporate township from the
Julie
Hello.
Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Oh, that's fine. Nice to meet you.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment.
Okay.
Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Well. Copy that, Chief. I'll try to start any fights, but I might have to end some.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells.
I try.
So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Now that my ship's out of impound, I can safely say I'm headed for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Well, hello. Okay. Parvati, you wanted to talk.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Oh, yeah, it is. Nudger, go ahead.
Okay.
You're good.
Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Hell yeah. Silently encourage Parvati.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
You're fine, Parvati. You're fine. Nice job.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Yeah, we're here.
If
I'm the
there's nothing
captain of
else,
support.
There are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
What can I help you with? I heard they were having a heat problem.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
There's no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Need a contractor to work this out? I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day.
Hey, you know what?
According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Okay. The back bays. All right, I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it right now. I don't even want you to pay me because you're going to help Parvati.
Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off.
Oh, okay.
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
All right. I'll get them.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's make this our priority. Return to the Unreliable. What are we working on? Happiness is a warm spaceship. Daily checklist. Brush teeth. Wait. Messages. Grease their wheels and targeted donations. Funny thing, when I use my admin privileges to survey the outgoing comms, I noticed some activity from your office. You chose your words carefully, but I plucked a juicy phrase from the transcript. Let the frog boil a while longer. And now I have no radiator parts. You're playing with our lives. Did they install you on my ship just to get under my skin, or are you pulling this shit for fun? From the implications of your accusations caused my breath to hitch in my throat. I am certain that we can arrive at an agreeable understanding for what is a board liaison, if not a facilitator of handshakes between great powers, much like the board and yourself. When you do decide to return to the negotiations table, I'll consider once again the embassy expansion plans I laid out. Gestures of good faith do not go unpaid. Okay. Alright, here we go. Going down, folks. Bam. We are finally going to get into some action. Captain.
Hey, McRed. Were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum.
Yum, yum.
Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Yeah.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
You're only getting out of this alive if you played nice. Or persuade. Put that down before you incinerate the entire deck.
Ooh, look at the courage on this one. Lay it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal spirit.
Oh. I'm just here for parts.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
Alright. So I can grab the part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
You know what? Tell you what. The parts are leaking deadly toxins. I'll just come back after you're dead.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Oh, interesting. There was
Lay it
something
on me.
else. How'd you end up back here?
Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts.
Oh.
That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile.
Sounds like a lot. Sounds a lot like what happened to me.
Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the Groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank. You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
Interesting.
Even the proverbial unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. Or cut them off.
Everyone get branded when they join McRed's crew? I guess I'm on. We got another complaint. People don't like worms in their shrooms.
Aw, they're just tilling the soil. Besides, they're my friends.
Find a new friend. This worm fixation is screwing with her body.
Oh, I can't talk to you. Sorry? Oh, I can.
Are you one of us yet?
McRed gave me a taste of the good stuff. I've been tripping for days.
Careful with that shit. He'll end up as crazy as he is.
It takes crazy.
Can you imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this?
Okay. How am I getting upstairs? Scrap mechanical, nothing I can do with that.
The back bays are all the home we have. And
You're the first person I've seen who talked their way past McRed. It may not sound like much, but take my word for it. Wow.
Wow. What brings you to the back bays?
Junlei sent me down to collect the parts we need to fix the radiators. McRed got me all distracted sucking fumes and talking about the cosmos.
Surfing the cosmos.
Youth these days have no principles.
Shut the fuck up, Vicar.
I can't tell if you brought friends or if I'm still seeing things, so maybe I ought to lay off the fumes and head back to work.
I came to grab some radiator parts. Engineer could use your help installing them.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
There we go. It's good shit. Okay. What was it? A wide-brimmed hat. Okay, excuse me.
Today's my birthday.
oh yeah? Fuck your birthday.
Okay.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
You gonna stop being a fucking whiny little ass? People doing what they can, man. Alright. I wonder if I got through that. I wonder if I did that last time. I have no idea where. I guess I could look. They still have save data. Shout out to the Xbox cloud saves.
This is Halcyon News.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
I got the parts.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Okay. Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Well, don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
Okay.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Alright. So now we're on to this. Alright. We're helping. Workbench discovered. Over here. Is there anything worth, like, tinker? Oops. Modify. Breakdown. Is this where I want to go? I mean, it must be. Yeah. Okay. We're good.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. Don't keep it so good. My straight goes you did. Something to think about giant insects.
Yeah, hold on. Okay. Oh, we'll just leave that one alone. Have some armor parts. Nope, please.
Got a fight on our hands. Don't let go.
Don't mess with us.
How do I have a plasma? Hunter kits. Oof. Touched the thing on accident. Ow.
Sean tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Okay. All right.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps.
Okay, got him. Logs. Cobbled together. Staff is getting restless. Workaround. Half-cocked. Half-cocked solutions are all we've got to mend Groundbreaker's bones. In case we don't have... what? In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that reality, and so will I. Alright. Old plan, new problems.
Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Okay. So does that mean that we're good? We complete that quest?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
My boards are returning to green.
Hell yeah.
What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive.
Hey, you're welcome.
If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Oh, hell yeah. You don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
You must not like Udon Bedford very much.
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udon Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
How do you keep the board at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
That's fair.
You've got my attention.
It's like being in command around here.
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
The ship is a family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Was it a big change?
It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Where's the self-destruct mechanism?
You've got my...
Alright, we'll be on our way. I have perks and skill points to get us figured out here. I'm all tapped out in the tech, I think. Interesting. Alright, leadership. We can go stealth. I guess we can go... Oh, you do them individually. Gotcha. Hold on, hold on. Okay. So then how do I get... Well... Let's do that. Then we can do that for 4. Oops. Okay, and then perks. Tactical time dilation. That one's pretty easy. Now we have tier 2 next time around. Level 12. Tactical time dilation. Ooh, I like that one. Damage dealt by science weapons. That's a good one. Movement and action speed when it's active. Increased weak spot damage. Range at which all interactable objects around you are highlighted without requiring you to look directly at them. 20%. 10 dialogue skills. Oh, no companions in your party. Darn it. 40 kilogram carrying capacity bonus from companions. 50% consumable weight. 15% health restored per kill. Cooldowns. Okay. There's a few in the tier 2 that are kind of like, alright. Pretty good. Alright, let's see. Parvati, what do you have for me? 10% range damage, 5% armor, 10% melee. Let's go with that. 20% chance to reset ability cooldown on ability use. Ability damage. 30% equip time, ranged weapon reload speed. 25% tactical. Okay. Probably that one next time around. Oops. And then Vicar. Plus 10 to hack. We can do that. It's fine. Because that'll give me, with him, it gives me plus 10 to hack. It's all the way up to 48. Adjusted skill value. 10% bonus, 10 bonus support hack, 5 mining gear. Okay. Alright. Where are we here? Character, journal, passage to anywhere. 10,000 bits. What kind of bits are we working with here? I don't know where to look. 4910. Okay. Now there's the Mike's Armory.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
Ooh, a grinder's dozen.
Terra.
I didn't mean to talk to you again. Sorry. Okay. 10,000 bits.
Sublight for life. The corporation's never lifted a finger from me.
Oh, neat. They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Pirate ship?
Now, this should prove interesting, to say the least.
Been after them? Fuller? She had
Warehouse terminal. So we can salvage. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
Okay.
You the one flying the Unreliable?
Maybe. How'd you know?
Money. We got it. The Steve Doors want it. I'll take that as a yes. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
Oh, okay. You're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Okay. Is there a quest that takes me here? Groundbreaker. Stress signal. That's... Okay. Well.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office.
I don't even...
Saves me the work of hunting you down.
Do I...
Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations.
Aggressive Operations,
Guessing you
okay.
already know about
AO,
Sublight,
adults
otherwise you
only.
wouldn't have come.
Name's Aaron.
Charmed.
I'm sure you are.
It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Didn't let Ada hear you calling her ship names. Oh, don't let. I didn't kill him.
I didn't ask.
I'm just telling you.
I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
There's always a catch in these games. Come on.
Cereals.
Okay.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I don't have a nav key, but can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need.
What?
If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
Take it Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation?
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
Oh. Kind of other sectors.
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
You're a company of a wink nod.
Good girl. Knew you'd understand.
Oh, good girl. Whoa. Whoa. How organized is this business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets. Grids in general.
Oh, do
I
you?
like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
You're very honest about Sublight's criminal side.
Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate. Ask. Be seeing you.
Make sure you aren't followed on the way out. Okay. I'm just going to examine this. Sublight, a legitimate business. Contractors, if the authorities are on your heels, our legal team has pre-approved you to recite this passage from our colonial trading rights. Pursuant to regulations following internally preserved Boarst, such as business entity would therefore be entitled to gather, maintain, and ultimately dispose of decommissioned agricultural hardware and accessories for profit or convenience. The short version, if we handle this potted meat, we can legally salvage the tractors and tractor parts. That's why I keep a can of Boarst in a Sublight-owned safe deposit box off-world. And why the goods you bring in are what? Cataloged as farm equipment. Everything we do is perfectly legal. Now go bring home some bacon.
Salvage is a family business. We got each other's backs.
Okay. Dangerous frontiers. Okay. So now we picked up... oh, we just have a task. Lucrative contract. You'll need to purchase a nav key from Gladys on Groundbreaker's Promenade before you can work for Sublight. Shit. Okay, so we can't worry about that one now. And we can't just go back to the Unreliable and ask Parvati. Oh, wait, hold on. Passage to anywhere. Okay, yeah, we're kind of not like stuck. Let's go back. Let's go back to this ship. Just for the minute, for the moment.
About your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
Where's the... oh, here. Well, since we're, like, right here. Passage to anywhere. Oh.
It's almost time for today's Yes.
What do you want me to do again?
Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from. And ferret out some tasty corporate secrets for old... Shouldn't be too tough for a...
Okay.
Anytime.
Okay, so why is that... so what's that one? Oh, the Codex. So where's that one? Gladys offered you a job. Groundbreaker's captain is always willing to put available captains to work. You can check on the bounty board in the docking bay for work. Okay, so we will just go here. And then we had done some... oops.
Heard from the lasses down on 22 that you did a contract for Sublight.
Only one, a legit haul. Smashed up a freighter out in the Charybdis belt.
You ever stop to wonder how it got smashed up?
Okay. Let's run back here.
Mr. Vicar, did you ever get...
Hey, you got a second?
Oh, hello.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Oh, sure. Pretty eager to throw him with someone you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Could be. Alright, sure. Why should I hire you? Trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong. Yeah, sure.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this. I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Cool.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Felix can now join the party. Okay. Picked up two crew members here. Okay.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure. What's up?
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it.
I mean,
It's
okay.
been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Ah, you're not cold. You're not cold at all. Everybody's different. Don't worry about it. That sort of thing's plenty nice, but it's not everything.
To me, the best thing was always just sharing space with somebody. Feeling safe and warm. When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder.
Yeah.
I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Who the fuck's Isabel? Everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close? Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Great idea. Drinking solves everything. Next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me. Oh, wouldn't it be easier to talk to this Isabel? Talk to her?
Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Okay, we'll go. We'll go. I got you.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
Okay, so what? Someone and the vicar were arguing. I don't care. But I don't know where. We'll go grab a drink with her. Parva, you just...
You don't think that's a problem? Whole ship's running on a computer's fancy. That'll make you nervous, preacher?
No, Felix. The concept of a ship computer does not make me nervous. Are you scared of Ada?
I ain't scared of Ada.
Good. I'm glad we cleared that up.
It's just, she's a computer, Max. What happens when her equations tell her to cut off her oxygen? Or blast us all into space?
Felix, Ada is not sentient. She can't act out of a sense of malice. Where do you get these ideas?
I was watching true stories of mechanical murderers last night.
One of these days, I'm going to make you read an actual book.
The one in French that you can't fucking read?
Good to see you, boss.
How'd you end up on the Groundbreaker?
By that... What?
You're out of this crew, you're off my ship. I think we have most of the people. Okay. So they're just arguing, and I guess that's all that I need to worry about right now. Alright. So then... take Parvati to the Lost Hope on Groundbreaker. Got it. Now there's two. Parvati. We'll go Parvati and Ellie. We do lose a little bit of the stealth, but I don't think that matters. I think we'll just have to pay attention to like kind of what we need to do. Alright, let's head to the bar.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh? My cargo's worth a lot of money.
If it isn't the savior of Groundbreaker, what can I do for you?
Can I follow up with him?
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need it?
Records. Arrivals. Dues paid, dues waived. Unreliable, business unknown, impounded. Hawthorne ship, but no Hawthorne. Wonder what happened there. Departures. Turn to routes. Hey, I landed like 15 minutes ago and this crazy guy with no shoes on has been throwing shit at my rig. Like actual shit. Can I open fire or what? Don't bother, we're on our way. It's a joke, right? I'm forwarding around the station. Forwarding this around the station and no one thinks you're real. And if you are, welcome to the Groundbreaker, asshole. Aren't fit for crusty pigs. Okay.
Rizzo's Long Apple Cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Oh man, I'd love a hard cider. Is this where we're going?
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert.
Man, I want a friggin' hard cider.
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Hell yeah. Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know. I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
Well, let's start with a beer.
Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up.
Think of it like a fizzy tea that's gone a little off.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun?
Nah.
Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
What do you mean? Generally or specifically?
Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh, why'd I drink that? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Stop pretending me why her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know.
Or she's just
Maybe
telling
I've
you
been
about her
making it right for
past.
myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
No, she's interested. Would she actually write the message?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation.
Okay.
Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
No. What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Okay.
Come on, Captain.
Yeah, that's...
I'm here to drink.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Okay, there you go.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Okay, Ellie. All right.
Shush you.
Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
There's an easy way to get answers to all these questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection.
I understand that.
That's... Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Then you go your separate ways.
Just move on? Like snapping your fingers? I don't know. Maybe I got a weak heart. It all just seems impossible.
I mean, if you get to a point where things are over, things are over. You don't know until you try.
Yeah, I know you're right. Just wish it were that easy, is all. I'm not used to speaking free with folks. Back in Edgewater,
You're telling me a
there wasn't
lot.
no one who wanted to know my mind, excepting my dad. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
What does that mean? We all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just Wow. So much to think about.
So, are you gonna ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't
Yes.
know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Yes, absolutely. You're still unsure? Yes, just ask her.
All right, all right. There's no need to strip your screws over it.
Well...
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
That's true, I am.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Okay. So, now what? We gotta get back to the... Head back to the ship. What is it? Take Parvati back to the ship? Yeah, we'll just fast travel on back. I think we can upgrade Ellie as well.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Oh my fucking god. I'll be right back, Parvati.
What you reading, Max?
If I tell you, will you leave me alone?
Probably not. What is it with you and books, anyway?
Some of us like to improve ourselves, Dr. Fenhill.
No, I mean keeping those paper books. You got the data pad. Why waste the cargo space? You one of those people who wears reading glasses to look smart? Hey there.
Hey! How's it going in here? Fucking god. Nerds. All of you. Gosh darn nerds. Trying to help Parvati.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Yeah, of course. Come on. Glad to hear it. Did you talk to Junlei?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay, not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me.
Okay.
I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Okay, so she does like you. If you two marry, you'll be saying, haha, just kidding, unless you're not. Does like you, just said in the most awkward way possible.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Okay. Is that it on that one? Do we get it? Quest completed! Hell yeah. Okay, so we have that taken care of. There's love in the air. And that is what we are looking for. We have to have something for that. Can we go? Found entries on Hawthorne's terminal, captain's quarter. Hawthorne planned to replace Sam Suds with that, picked up the part from Roseway. Can we go to Roseway? No, definitely cannot. I don't even know where that is. Okay. Monarch? Okay, so we can go to Monarch. Oof, boy, that's a real slow thing. Okay. Ooh, inactive quest weapons from the void. Okay. That's helpful. Solution vital. And then the main quest is still here on Groundbreaker. Passage to anywhere. Salvager in the sky weapons from the void. What do I need to do for weapons in the void? I feel like I keep looking at this and I'm not remembering anything. That Phineas had a powerful weapon at his orbital lab. Groundbreaker of a scientist who's bragged about a powerful weapon. Researching. More details can be found on the station. Hawthorne's logged. Gladys's shop for old records. Oh, okay. So we could do that. Actually, it's getting kind of late. Spent a bunch of time on. Oh, actually, here. What does? Oh, 10 medical. Okay. Do that. Heal amount granted by the medical inhaler. One more. Dialogue combat effect duration. Increase the duration of your dialogue combat effects while Max is in the party. 10% melee damage, 5 armor rating. Ranged damage. Okay. Felix. Ooh, 10 persuade. Yeah, let's do that. It's helpful. Okay. We'll take Vicar Max just in case we need talking. Okay. See if we can find some more information.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Sugar gel flakes and purple berry flavored sourdough.
Gracious. What do you want, then?
Which of the Groundbreakers outside of the board's control?
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss June Lay.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. Go.
What do you do here?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
What about non-famous players? I earned quite a reputation as a fifth back during my penitentiary, seminary days.
Oh.
You do have a favorable mop, I must say. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear?
Nope. Why does the board recall Stellar Bay Nova Keys? Nav
Ask
keys.
the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
Makes you think that.
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess. Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Okay. Gladys's shop for old records. Where would her shop be?
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Medical Bay key card. Okay. I don't know what that... What? I'm stuck with a lack of... Medical Bay key card. And I need one more of those. One more lockpick. Wonder if there would be any in that other area. Bathrooms.
I'm just important long enough to get another hall contract.
Bypass shunt? That's not what I need.
Assholes and their big interstellar freighters. One nearly rammed me on the way in.
Terminal. Oh, pay-to-view movies. Feel free to peruse our catalog. Ooh, my big candid friend. Synopsis. Lab-grown giant goes on an adorable rampage, leading a family of scientists on a wild chase across Emerald Vale. Spending the holiday away from home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realizes that true friends are the monsters you meet along the way. Rated FSR 11 for fun times, simulated rampage, and body count 11. Okay. Rated PA CNS for passion, or what? Arachnopod, paid, poid, and consensual nanner spanking. What the fuck? Rest and Go Guest Terminal. Raised by Wilderness. Oh, this is called Spank 7, Primal Affections. One man will leave the jungle he knows to explore one he doesn't. Keystone. He came for Nanner Spank, but he stayed for love. Can a young corporate executive collar this creature, or will she awaken the beast within? Okay. No. We've reviewed your proposal for the 10th time. We do not agree that Galactic Mushroom is acceptable for a Rizzo beverage. Alright. It's been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul. Space, no fees. Watch your back. Okay. Took the bits, and I told her a pack of lies. Steal a toss ball card. I don't really need a toss ball card. I don't think there's like any sort of achievement for it. I don't know where I would possibly. Where would I get information for this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Was this your room? I'll just move along.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. This is my room.
This is almost certainly my room. That's my underwear on the floor.
Okay, sorry, man. I'll get out of here. Okay. Okay, so actually... Alright, well, we can go back behind and see what's going on back there. What's going on with that? Oh man, it's late. I gotta be an adult. I need to stop playing video games and go to bed so I can go to work tomorrow. Gross. Gross.
Deft hands, Cap.
If you got a maintenance issue, take it to Chief Junlei. She's in engineering. Keep your sights out, friend.
Well, that was, I'll be honest, kind of a waste. Okay, so we had to find more information somewhere at her old shop, but I don't know where that would be. Back here, maybe? I can have a helmet. Weapon parts, music box. Wait, what happens? Can I talk to... Hold on, where's my... inventory?
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner. Anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that too.
Must be shoddy quality if it needs replacing.
Just the opposite. Spacer's Choice items are always new. Hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop buying new stuff. Oh, sorry. got the line wrong. You want me to do it again?
I wouldn't mind.
Spacer's choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop improving their lives with our fine products. You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could buy from us at a much more reasonable rate.
Cheap crap versus good stuff. I get it.
We're here with an active inventory whenever you like, with a smile on our face, no less.
Okay. Okay. Well, at least we made some progress. Kind of wasted some of those lock shunts with the, or whatever they are, with the door to get into the back door that we'd already been in, because we have the appropriate stuff. But hey, who knows?
Hey.
Hey. I think that's. I think that'll do it for whatever. What episode number 3, 4, something like this? I think 3. Okay. I gotta figure out. Always willing to put available captains to work. Check the bounty board by the docking bay. Hold on. Did I really just miss it? Actually, here. We'll go in here real quick. Just curious if there were more things. Couple bypass shunts. Steel hatchet. That's not worth it. Learned that the hard way. Prayer beads.
What do you think you're doing?
Oops. I was just leaving.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Okay. Sorry, man.
Keep up the good work.
Oh, my Groundbreaker reputation decreased. Okay. So where's the... Are you the bounty board? And I've walked right by you? No. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. For various crimes and violations. Okay.
That's quite the impressive list of infractions.
Oh. Contact. Commandant. Commandant. Any information? Oh. Proof or kill required. Proof of kill required. So who's... Santia? Santia? Okay.
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so wild at him.
Well, maybe we try to figure that out next time. I don't know how much it'll get us, but we'll have to find out. We need 10,000 credits to progress in some of the larger ways, but at the moment we do have a bunch of quests going on at the moment. We have a task, but we can't get off the planet. I don't know where Roseway is. Take Max to visit Reginald Cheney to ask him about the band journal. Monarch. Okay, that's off world from where we are. Find him and make sure he's okay. Is this on this area? No. No, it's not. I was at the vending machine. Okay. Oops. No, we want stress signal. Play it on the ship so Ada can get. Oh, here we can do this real quick. Just not. Oh God, Sean, be responsible. Be a responsible adult. God dang it. do it while I'm looking at it. That way I can just make sure to make progress next time. We did do a whole lot of like combat stuff. We did a lot of talking.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
I'm not.
Welcome back, Captain.
Okay.
How can I be of...
Picked up this distress call.
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad.
Okay, perfect.
Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. See you.
Okay, so then we can toggle Monarch. I don't know where the Empty Man. The distress signal. Oh. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. We're gonna spend 4 parts just going between these 2 areas over here. Alright, we made progress. We've done it. We've made the progress. And that is where we will save. What did we hit? We hit 6 hours 54 minutes. We hit level 10. Okay. Well, we're all good. Having a good time playing The Outer Worlds. It's definitely clicking with me in a way that I don't think Avowed probably realistically was ever going to click. But, yeah. Sci-fi RPG for the moment. Having a good time with it. It's kind of nice because I've played like Fallout 3 in New Vegas and... Oh, pardon me. Alright. Well, we'll call it there. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks. I appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow with something. I don't know what. And I post videos every day. There you go. It's just a chill Sunday night. Figured I'd play some Outer Worlds, do some talking, and you watched it. So thank you so much for watching. Again, I appreciate it. Subscribe right over here. Ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. You have the Outer Worlds playlist, which includes some previous videos from all the way back in 2019. If I pulled the achievements up just super quick, you'll see that I unlocked an achievement on the 23rd of 2025, and I had not unlocked one in 5.5 years. Not 5.5. 5 years, 3 months-ish, somewhere in there. So, yeah. There we go. And we'll continue more next time. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe. You know the drill. Baseball in the evenings. Goodbye.